Hi, my name is Anya and I just wanted to show you some of the plants that are doing really well because it's now spring/summer and they're all pushing out some new leaves and it's really exciting because it's new leaves. So first of all is this whale fin sansevieria. Now you can't see it just yet, but if I tilt the pot, there is the new leaf coming in. I only bought this plant a couple months ago, to be honest, and it's been a wish list plant for so long. I need to keep my hands off it because as soon as it comes out and I start getting a bit sad, I start chopping all of the plants, and I want to try and get this to a reasonable size, so I'm going to try and keep my filthy mitts off this whale fin sansevieria. And then let's have a look. Okay, this one you can't judge me for because it's not looking its best right now, but I've had it for a couple months. It is the Epipremnum pinnatum. See, it's looking a bit pathetic. I mean, just look at that leaf. It's a bit pathetic, but if you look a little bit closer, there is a new leaf coming, which I'm really happy about because I thought this plant didn't push out new leaves for so long, and I finally got the chance to repot it, and I just chopped a load of horrible leaves off, and here is a new leaf, and on this vine as well. Oh, is it gonna focus? There is a new leaf there as well. So really happy about that. I thought this was a Cebu blue pothos. So I thought, oh my god, when I saw it in the shop, I was like, oh my god, I need to get that. Turns out it's not a Cebu blue pothos. It's just an Epipremnum pinnatum. I think it is, however, the blue form, but don't quote me on that because I'm still getting into identification. Sorry about that, someone called me. Okay, next is this. It's quite small, but the large when it gets really large, it's absolutely gorgeous. This is a Philodendron mamei. Pretty sure it is anyway. It does look like a Plougmanii, but it was sold to me as a mamei. So, or mamei. Anyway, I just wanted to show you the new leaf on that. That's coming out. I'm so excited. So this, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure is a crawler, but the person who sold it to me had a moss pole in it. And I was so confused. I was like, this is a crawler, isn't it? And it doesn't look like it's crawling yet. So it could be a Plougmanii. But if it is, then I'm going to have to source another mamei. But yes, gorgeous new leaf. So exciting, so exciting. Right, next up is my Philodendron melanochrysum. Don't look at this terracotta pot. It's actually just in a normal plastic pot. I just put it in this because it looked nicer. Now this, oh my god, this leaf is a brand new leaf. Now I know it's really small and I've seen massive melanochrysums, but I got this off a girl on, not Depop, Facebook Marketplace, and she was lovely. It's got this new leaf coming, and if I turn it that way, there's another leaf. So that's really exciting because it must be a bit happy. I've definitely potted it into the wrong soil though. When I first kind of potted all of this up, it was in a mix of, I think it was cactus soil. It was cactus soil with orchid bark and cococoya, but the cactus soil seems to be very sandy. So there's quite a lot of sand and I might need to repot this again, unfortunately. I'll just see how it goes. It seems to be pretty happy, to be honest. It's just a very sandy mixture, which I'm not a massive fan of because I don't like sand. Okay, next up is my pride and joy Philodendron Brazil. So this I started growing as literally a one leaf cutting about 2 years ago, and it is now very long. So probably these last couple leaves are all new growth from this year. Ignore the two dying leaves. Those were a bit of an experiment and they didn't work. But here, oh, I can't do it. Here, I don't know how YouTubers do that thing, but there is some new growth as well. So this has been serving me well. The mother plant is looking a bit dire, to be honest. I didn't well, it was doing so well that I didn't repot it for about 2 years, and it was in this awful substrate. So it started going like very white, and it looked like it had been bleached. Maybe it was in too much of full sun. There were like issues with moving and all sorts. Yeah, I've moved out from my house, from my parents. It was kind of neglected for a very long time, but I think it might be on the mend. It's definitely potted up into some better soil now, so that's good news. Next, we have my Syngonium albo. So these 2 leaves here, these 2 are both new, and as you can see, the variegation is absolutely gorgeous. Very exciting because the variegation on this leaf isn't great, but it seems to have basically increased. I don't know why it's a bit, it's not crispy, it's just a bit thin. Maybe that's how they're supposed to be. But this is potted up in quite a nice, you know, coco coir, perlite, worm casting, orchid bark type substrate. So it's doing really well. Now let me get my pride and joy. Actually, there are 2 pride and joys. So this is my Monstera deliciosa large form. I'll try and insert a video of the whole plant, but if I can tilt, no, you can't even see. But anyway, this is the new leaf. I don't even want to touch it too much because I know that I'll tear it by accident, but it is gorgeous. The amount of fenestrations, it's got like double fenestrations. I was hoping it would get some kind of triple fenestrations at some point, but I'm not too sure. So this is my Monstera large form. I've got another one here, but that one's for my mom. And then the last one I wanted to talk about today was my Monstera albo Borsigiana. And here is the new growth. It's got a moisture meter in it permanently because it's gorgeous and I do not want it to die. I just think the new growth is going to be so amazing, and I'm hoping that the variegation is good because the variegation on these leaves are okay. But it looks like this leaf should have something good in store. It's honestly like Christmas again, having new leaves pop up. I've got hundreds of plants in my little house and they all really need a water, to be honest. Yeah, that was probably, if you're seeing this, probably my first video. I hope I'm doing all right. Oh my god. No, that's a normal spider web, don't worry. Not spider mites. Yeah, I don't know how to end a YouTube video, so I guess thank you for watching and I hope you join me again.